Good Sunday evening, meteorologist Chad Franz at First Alert Weather Center. We have issued a First Alert weather day for the Monday morning commute in particular, mostly from midnight until 9 a.m. Monday. This is due to a very strong warm front that is lifting back into central Wisconsin throughout the overnight period. This is going to generate a very narrow line of some heavier snowfall in addition to some wintry forms of precipitation and iciness. And all this is kind of arriving from that 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. time frame Monday morning. So that means this First Alert weather day is more so issued because of the inconvenience and the problems expected on the roads for Monday morning. Here's what to expect. Light snow will arrive in central Wisconsin, a little bit of a wintry mix until about 3 in the morning. We'll start to see the snowfall accumulation thereafter. A couple inches by daybreak, especially on along Highway 29 up to about US Highway 8. We may see some additional light snow and accumulation of some slushiness in the late morning hours Monday, but I think for most areas we're talking about a 2 to 4 inch amount. We'll show you that here on the map in a second, and then some iciness in areas farther south. All this should be done by the early afternoon on Monday. Expected road conditions, again, this is hence why we have issued the First Alert weather day, is because road conditions are expected to get quite nasty, especially for that morning commute time of 6, 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Then we'll be looking at, again, better conditions on the way for the second half of the afternoon. Snowfall potential, Highway 29 to US Highway 8, that's that 2 to 4 inch amount. But again, a lot of this coming during the commute time, and I anticipate a narrow band. We've got a lot of frontogenic forcing. It's a fancy term, meaning a lot of uplift going on in that narrow band. It's hard to predict, especially this time of year, but I think right now it's going to be from about the Merrill area eastward to Antigo and Kashina, and that will waffle a little bit. But in that narrow line, we could see closer to 5 or 6 inches by the time it's done again. But for most areas, 2 to 4, farther south, a little bit less because of the wintriness and the wintry precipitation expected. For areas like Point, Marshall, and Rapids may get some of that sleet and some snow mixed in with some freezing rain. So the iciness there. Planner throughout the day. Monday, showers are done by the early afternoon. We're back in the 20s and close to 30 for a daytime high. More precipitation chances on the way for Wednesday as we have a very active jet stream setting up this week. For those that own snowmobiles, the season is not even close to being a goner yet. And I said this the last couple of weeks, the jet stream does have to come back northward at some point. It is going to happen here in the next couple of weeks. So repeated chances of precipitation. The timing of this will be key as to whether we get a little bit of rain mixed in or some snowfall. So blustering cool on Tuesday. Going into Wednesday, this storm system comes in. This will be a snow producer. Most areas should pick up some accumulation Wednesday night into Thursday. Blustering cool again Thursday and Friday. Then going into the weekend, next Saturday into Sunday, we'll get a better chance for some more snowfall as temperatures are kind of up and down for the better part of this week. Please stay tuned for the latest updates. Do not get caught off guard early Monday morning. If we do get some school, I don't anticipate school cancellations, but I would anticipate maybe some school delays tomorrow morning. All the information is found on our website, also on our First Alert Weather app and our news app as well. And then during newscasts and everything else, that'll be on a ticker on the bottom of the screen. Thanks for logging on for this Sunday night. I cannot stress it enough. You may be saying, 2 inches of snow, that's no big deal. It's going to come. Yes, the reason why we issue the First Alert weather day for 2 inches of snow, maybe a little more, maybe a little less is where you're at, is because it's going to happen during the Monday morning commute. And that is why we want to get the word out to you to make sure you are aware of it so you can get out on the roads. If you must travel tomorrow morning during this time, you can get out early enough to be very safe on the roads. And of course, don't forget your winter weather kits for those of you hitting the road. Thanks for logging on this late Sunday night. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Groundhog Day, Puxatawny Phil says late as start to spring. Groundhog Jimmy said the exact opposite. We'll wait and see. But with the jet stream getting a lot more active here in the next 3 to 4 weeks, looks like we'll have plenty of snow chances for the end of February, even into the first part of March. Have yourselves an awesome, fabulous start to your new